Welcome to Reseller Recap, where we talk all things reselling across multiple platforms. Join us for real-life discussions on how we crush the elusive work-life balance. Grab a coffee and join us now.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Reseller Recap with Jen, Emily, and Morgan. Today we're going to talk about some upcoming events. I know a couple weeks ago we were talking about Prosper Show, which is coming right around the corner, but we're going to kind of look at what's going on the rest of the year, what we're planning to attend, what past years have been like, what this year looks like, and because it's also fun to hang out with your friends in person too.
Yes.
So let's be real. That's number one. Oh, and I forgot to mention we're an award-winning podcast. Sorry, excuse me.
You're welcome for being here.
Yeah. So let's see. Okay, we got Prosper in March. Then the next after that, May is Miami Sellers Conference. Emily, you want to talk about that one? Because you went last year. So.
Yep, I went last year. I'm a part of it this year. I jumped online to get all the dates because I can't keep anything straight.
I agree.
But it is May 8th and 9th in Miami. I feel like that is such an easy sell to be in Miami, like right off the beach.
In May?
Yes.
It's that for that alone, but then you can write off the trip.
And that's Mother's Day weekend, so treat yourself.
Yes, that's Mother's Day. And I know I'm hoping to bring out the family for this one.
Oh, that'd be fun.
And spend Sunday at the beach. But I might be one of the only mothers there, a handful. Let's bring out all the MILFs to this.
Yeah.
Please come, please attend. This is historically like a very male-dominated industry, and this event is similar. I think last year, though, there was like a collection of women. We talked about this at Prosper, is they have women events, and so you can really connect. But then on the floor, you're like one in like 1,000. But yes, I went last year, and I didn't even know what to expect because I feel like these people's mother, I feel like older. But the best crowd ever. I would honestly rather hang out with these guys than like an actual put on. Well, this is an actual put on event, but like a Prosper is a very mature crowd.
Yeah.
These guys are so fun and driven, and they don't have the like poshness that they have to like really put themselves out there, like the wallet size situation does not happen with these guys. They're like, can we go to the beach and wrestle? Okay. So I like this crowd. I actually really enjoy just the people, but I was so impressed. And I think I told you guys afterwards, these guys are young, like at their age. I don't know what I was doing, but it wasn't building $1 million Amazon businesses. Like they are so driven. And just imagine if you were 25 without kids, how you could dominate, right? That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
And I was really inspired, and I took away a lot. I made some amazing connections just with people who are younger than me, but further down their journey. Because they're able to just go all in. And I love that for them. I really love an event that can tailor to that crowd. Like if you are young and you don't have obligations, why not go all in? Why not go crazy?
Yeah.
And so I think you get such a different, unique, driven group of people. And I was just really impressed. I was, like I said, really inspired. It's at the beach, so you really can't fail. We're going to bring out a ton of women too this year. And yeah, I'm excited. You guys should come May 8th, 9th in Miami. I hope you guys can come.
Yeah, I plan on being there.
I'm going to try my bestest. We'll see. That's hard.
I was looking at flights and they're so cheap right now. So I will probably be there. Yeah, they were like $140, which I thought was like solid. Usually when I look at Miami, it's like $200 to $300. So I was like, wow.
And the nice thing about this event, like most, is there's evening parties. The last night they have this huge yacht that comes straight up to the hotel, and it's like a night on the river, and it's beautiful. So I think the networking, I actually asked around to people who've gone multiple years, what was your favorite part? and they said the networking is amazing. I think it's just
Yeah.
you're outside. It's beautiful, perfect temp. I mean, you can sit outside and talk all night long because it's just so perfect.
Yeah.
So it really does give you that atmosphere to make really long lasting relationships. But the networking is a blast because everything that Miami offers, it's a lot of places. Like if you come to Iowa, like bars close at 2 a.m., maybe 1. So that's really the end point. But Miami is like an all night situation, and they offer so many unique things there. So it's a fun one.
What's the
Miami is so
format? Like
much
the
fun.
first day, is it like you're in set group sessions or individual breakouts? Or how
There's
do
going to
they set
be,
up?
so the first night, I want to say I needed, May 7th is the evening, is the first event. It's the
Oh,
first party. And then it really kicks off May 8th, and it's all day speakers and then breakout sessions.
okay.
May 8th and 9th is all day speaking, individual speakers, and some breakout sessions. And we have people talking about brand direct, how to move your business from Amazon to TikTok,
Mm.
sourcing like wholesale or from China. So really, if you are looking just to scale wholesale, jump into wholesale. We have some people who have done millions on just arbitrage. So kind of capturing live selling, everything that's popping off right now.
Interesting. When's the yacht party then? That between the 8th and 9th, or it's the last day? Like
It's
if
the
you're
last night, May 9th.
okay. Okay, so really you should fly in on the 7th to not miss the 7th at night, and then you probably don't want to leave till the 10th because that event's the 9th at night. Okay.
Right.
Good to know.
So
True.
May 7th through the 10th, and the 10th is Mother's Day, so just keep that in mind. But
Everybody wants to be hungover on Mother's Day because then that gives you an extra excuse to have a little you time that day. I don't know if anybody else is like that on Mother's Day, but I mother every other day of the year, and that's my day to be pampered. So being a
And I
little
love Miami too because the water is always warm. Like we even went in February and the water was like, I thought it was, people say the water's warm, but when you first go in, you're like, "Ugh," like the water was
perfect.
warm.
like bath
Perfect.
water because I like to feel like I'm walking into a bath.
I mean, it's not hot, but it's
Okay.
warm. It's warmer than room temperature. It was like literally perfect. I did not shiver getting in the water. I'll say
Love
that.
I was there for this event at the same time last year, and I spent all day on the beach. It was probably like mid 80s.
Yeah, like perfect.
Just perfect. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to go back because that was my first time to Miami. I don't
Mhm.
think I'd been there before, so I'm excited to like go back, and the hotel is really nice. Everyone stays at the Hyatt there, and so you stay at the hotel, and then the event is like downstairs. There's a
Oh,
whole
nice. So it's like all in one. Yeah.
Yep.
I
And
have.
then that hotel is right on the river, on the boardwalk.
Oh,
So beautiful
Yeah.
location. I mean, and
The boardwalk's fun
you
too.
can walk like a couple miles in, and there's nightlife and clubs and dinner and all sorts of cool stuff.
nice.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. And if you are nervous like I was last year, it's a whole new group of people maybe. Really so fun, so casual, there's no like how much do you make, where are you selling. It's just people getting together, networking, having fun, sharing contacts. So it's a good one.
Yeah. I feel
I
like I've
feel
noticed that about shows too. Like some people only go to like one or two. And so if you only go to one or two, you're missing groups. You're missing a
Right.
chance to kind of get to know everybody in the space. Because
that's
even
true.
we were talking about that with Prosper. Like some people are going back to that, but some people are trying Miami this year. Like some people try different things, and I think that's smart to really like don't just get set on one only. Like I get, there's one that like you are getting the right information, which we'll talk about that next. But like push yourself and try a new one each year.
Yeah.
If
They really are different. And like Prosper is amazing because you get like a very mature crowd who's been in the industry forever.
Yeah.
So it's very established. So you get a different vibe there where this one is also very unique, and I think it's much more personable. Everybody is.
Yeah.
There's not like established like the parties, like this person comes, brand parties, it's not that vibe. It's like really everybody is hanging out for the entire weekend.
That's cool.
I also feel like when you go to these events, especially I obviously didn't go to Prosper last year, but like the more like laid back, even if you go by yourself at some point, like if you don't put yourself out there, people come and talk to you. Like even if you don't want to talk to people, people come and they talk to you and they're like, what do you do? How long have you been doing it? And I mean, there were so many people, Emily, you were with me at all 3 events. I had to think about that. And so many people came up to us and just hung out with us for the night. Like
But that's
we had
because
such a
Emily
good time.
likes to gather. Like this is what happens. Like she draws people in because like she said, she is the party. And so people are like, she looks like she's having fun. She seems to know a lot of people. Let's go,
What was so funny at Walmart when we're walking the floor, she's just collecting people in the group. It's like getting bigger and we're not even doing anything. We're literally just walking around the floor and everybody's like, oh, who's that group? Let me join them.
Well, that's like the lunch. We're sitting at that table, remember? And it should hold like 15 or 18 people. And they're like pulling chairs up and everybody's like, wow, you guys there's a lot of empty tables over there. We're like, nope, we all want to sit together. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. I mean,
Yes.
I really don't understand when people don't like me. Like, what's not to like? I think that's a you problem. I think that's like you need to look in the mirror because that's not a
problem, not a me problem. Yeah.
Absolutely. We had the best
So
time.
we were together at my seller retreat, the Walmart event, and then Sellers United. Is that the 3 events? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and you and I did Prosper, and then Walmart was kind of our rotation.
Yeah. Last year was so fun.
Last year,
I am excited. It feels like Prosper is definitely the kickoff to all the events.
It is.
And I'm excited to connect again with people and like just so excited.
I know. Well, then the next one after Miami would then be your event in Omaha.
Your event.
That's in July.
July 16th, 17th, and 18th.
Mm-hmm.
And Jen and Morgan will both be speakers this year. I'm excited to have them back. Jen is going to be like,
this is Jen's first time.
I was gonna say
we gotta pop her seller retreat.
This is my first official Amazon speaking gig. Yes.
I'm so excited for you.
I've actually done public speaking in many of my past lives.
Yeah. I'm so excited for you. We had so much fun last year and there was so much networking and
and
I'm so excited.
We added a day. So 16th, that last
16th
day,
through the 19th.
Yeah, that last
18th?
day. We don't have the schedule fully worked out yet, but it looks like that last day is going to be in-store sourcing. We did that last year where we took people in store. And then the rest of the day is just fun. And we wanted to add an extra day because it does feel rushed when you go to these events. There's not a lot of downtime. So if you can stay and just hang out with people, walk around, go shopping, get lunch, get a drink. We wanted to include that because it is a retreat vibe. It's not stuffy.
Like camp. I said
it is actually
camp. Like I'm
summer camp
to see my friends that we live so far away, and then we get together in the summer together, and then do some work, learn some things,
and have some fun.
Yeah.
And it is casual. We did 4, 5, 6 hours maybe of education. Days. We did a lot. It felt like we probably put too much in there, but we wanted it to be really hands-on. Like this is not a sales pitch. We are all talking. I talked Walmart data and numbers, where to find Keepa style graphs. And we all talked about really hands-on things for your business. We had someone talking about account health. And so it was all you're taking this and applying it to your business tomorrow. Mm-hmm. It wasn't a sales pitch or, those aren't bad, but it was all very hands-on education. And Morgan, what did you teach on last year?
Walmart being in the buy box. I don't remember what it was named, but sharing the buy box with Walmart. And then I was on a panel and I think on 2 panels. And then, yeah, it was fun. My favorite part about the actual education part was that Emily provided us with so many breaks in between people talking. And I don't think people realize how important that is. Because when you have somebody talking at you for like 30 to 45 minutes, and then there's like a Q&A, and then to roll into the next person, it's a lot, and you don't have time to like process or even write stuff down. And it was like after every single person, we had at least a 10-minute break. And that was amazing. And it was also really hot and humid, and so then like inside would get cold and then it would get hot, so being able to go back and forth, like to just take a break, take a breather, talk to your neighbor about what we just went over, okay, now time for the next one. It was like most people don't do that. They just roll you right into the next one. So I know it's like my favorite part was breaks, but like, no, seriously, my favorite part was breaks.
Take the info, like you said. Like I can't do that either. Like if you go, I've now forgot it. Like I need to reset my brain. I need a bathroom break. I need some water.
Oh yeah,
my brain is fresh, and I've like, like vomited.
You're like, okay, we talked about this. Now we're going to this.
And it is a smaller event, so we're all sitting together. It's not like there's different rooms, different stages.
Yeah,
so we're all on the same journey together, and that's probably really something that's unique about my events. It's small enough that we are all together. People were raising their hands, asking questions, so it is like a retreat feel. It's not we have to wait till the end and run to our next room, and sit down. And a lot of events we go to, they're reading off of a TV, it's not that at all. So it's messy, and I really liked it. Do you guys remember Lisa screaming? That just so something. We tried to have a sound system, and it was just not working. And the room was fine, like we didn't have to have it, so we just didn't. But we tried to get it working, and it like popped. And Lisa screamed so loud.
What's she think gonna happen in Omaha? You know what I mean?
Drama, the drama.
Oh my gosh. Great times.
I expect no less from her though. Come on now.
She cracks me up. I think my favorite part, I didn't get a ton of reviews about this, was my homemade puppy chow that I made. If you come to my hometown, I'm gonna make you food. And
yes. Yes.
That seems to be the vibe in our group too, is like whoever lives nearby where we're meeting up seems to make us some homemade snacks. Like Anna
made us the cookies.
Reseller retreat with like fresh baked cookies. Like literally they were still warm. And I'm like, girl, you literally baked this before being here at 8 a.m. She's like, oh yes, I woke up super early to make you guys all fresh cookies. And I was like,
so you all Anna. A group of mothers, because we have the snacks.
Yep.
We do.
Because Anna brought the cookies. I brought Krispy Kreme that morning. We're just like passing around the.
That's again.
Everybody was like looking at us like, "What? Do you want one?"
Yeah.
Who could hate us? Yeah. So it's a really fun, and this year's going to be bigger. And I'm going to plan. Last year we did a margarita and moo party. We met at a bar for karaoke, and
that was a time. A time was had.
Midwest bars are unique. They probably feel more like a dive bar than like a Vegas or Miami event space. But it is so fun and laid back. And I think we all had just too much fun, really.
Yeah.
No such thing. No such
time was had. Yeah. And then 8 a.m. sourcing the next day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
8 a.m. sourcing. So that's also unique that we take people to Walmart and show them how to source. So again, a lot of just hands-on. You're gonna leave like ready to go in your business. So come hang out with us. Seller retreat in Omaha. The great thing about Omaha is it's a lot cheaper than a lot of big areas like Vegas. So come hang out for the weekend and get a $5 Uber.
Yes.
Come to dinner, hang out. You can get like a whole freaking steak dinner and drink for like 25 cents. So
like literally.
So that's a great part. Yeah. Seller retreat, come hang out with us.
No exaggeration. Every single Uber I got was $5. And almost everywhere that we went was walkable. We just took Ubers because at some point it was just hot. But
yes, it is July. it's hot. It's 95, 100 degrees and like 40% humidity. So just keep that in mind, but very casual, like wear your shorts. You don't need to dress up, come hang out with us. It is like camp.
Sorry, gardeners are like bugging us because we have palm trees here. And so they circle around and then bang on our door till we come and answer and want to cut our palm trees. So the dog is going off. So sorry if I'm like muted for a second there, but I'm fine. I'm like, go away. Like, cause she's staring at me through the window. I'm going to answer the door because they can like see in my office because it's by the front door. And I'm like, I'm not answering the door, lady. Go away.
Go away.
They love our house because we used to have like 9 palm trees and they charge like $50 a palm tree to cut those puppies every year. So people, they want our house because they're making hundreds of, I'm like, no, we're not cutting them. Just let it be. We didn't cut them last year. We probably cut them this year, but yeah.
Wow.
Side note. So sorry about that. Life, you guys.
So do you have palmetto bugs then, or is it too hot for that?
I don't know what those are.
They're like the cockroaches that are in palm trees.
Oh, no, we get like worms and then moths.
Oh, okay. Okay, anyway, this is so off topic.
Bring it back.
Okay, so, next after that is then, or what, sorry, did you have anything else?
No, I was going to say, so Prosper, and then we're in Miami, and then we're in Omaha, and then next, Walmart just announced, I think you were going to say that.
Yep. Yeah. Seller Summit. We're going back to Chula Vista, you guys.
I got to
Chula Vista.
I have to reel in all of my shit talking because I think it's really hurting my network. So I'm gonna keep it clean and not say anything negative about this.
Well, I shouldn't. It's a beautiful resort. One, like it is beautiful. Yeah, but it is not San Diego. It is 20 minutes south of there, and so I think it's just hard for people when they plan thinking like, okay, I have multiple hotel options, I have multiple restaurant options. I'm not having to do everything here, but because it is quite a bit away from the majority of stuff, it makes it harder. So it can be a bigger expense than you expect because it is free to go. Yeah. So I guess that is one thing. You're not paying to go where all the other ones you are paying to go. Plus you're paying, hotel and stuff and meals. But yeah, I think that we all are like,
and the thing
now that we know too, though, because we didn't really know that there was nothing around it. It was a new resort last year, so like Google Maps was not helpful. No. So then we didn't know how the restaurants inside of it were going to be. So now that we know, they can only split it 3 ways and all of the things, we can kind of prepare for. Okay. Yeah. We can do this. We can do this
didn't even know where to go. Remember that? Like you guys, like DoorDash things or Ubers, and because
the Walmart order, ironically,
drop-off order, like people didn't know where to go. So now that's been their year, hopefully,
it'll be better.
The thing to know about the resort is there is a resort fee, and there might also be the water park fee. Like there was a lot of additional.
It's in there. Yes. So I looked at the pricing because they opened up the room block, and it's literally the same exact price as last year plus $20. So it's $20 more than last year, but all the fee, and it was only $20 more because of the taxes, not because of the room rate. Okay. So everything is literally basically the same. So you're going to pay an arm and a leg. Although I'm super jealous because Jen and Emily's room was like, their view was beautiful. Room. Yeah. Our view, mine and Kelly's view looked out onto the construction. So when I came to your guys' room, I was like, what? I know. What in the world? They had us all on like a million different floors. None of us were on the same floor.
I know, that was really strange.
Yeah, you are right on the beach. It's beautiful. I think there were so many things that happened. And, like I said, I am trying to like be positive there. But at the event is when they gated baby. Like, why would you do that?
It was event. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's stuff right before.
That was devastating for a lot of people, for me. And so that was how you kicked it off. And then to go through the event, and it felt like half of the show previously, things shut down early. The hotel was hotels can either like make or break an event. If they don't offer enough, or they don't have enough seating, then it just becomes
Yes.
like, where are we going to go hang out? Everybody scatters. So it's not
Yeah.
the networking that you hope for.
Yeah.
And that happened last year. So it just felt very discombobulated from like an attendee's point of view. It was
Yes.
none of their fault. Like probably from their perspective, everything that they planned went off successfully.
Yeah.
But just what we had expected.
Yeah.
Except one thing.
That was disappointing. What?
The appointments from day one were a gaggle.
Yeah,
and they were like running. They weren't even where they were supposed to be. They were running around. So I think that did not on their end.
I felt so bad. I don't know if they didn't. It sounded almost like they were supposed to build 2 sections for appointments. And they were supposed to be
like
separate.
One for seller support and one for the other ones.
Get built out the way it was supposed to, or again, if that was the hotel goof up or some way that they like didn't finalize that. So it seemed like it was going to be more organized than San Francisco, because San Francisco, you're at these little tiny like cocktail party like tabletops, and you couldn't even fit a whole laptop on there, and you're all just crammed together, and everybody they're trying to hunt down each person. So it was like, oh, you are at booth number 6. So I was like, oh, I'll just walk to number 6. You're like, oh, they're not at number 6.
Actually,
they got moved.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I was like really excited because that seemed like the girls that just had to work the front and figure that all out. I felt so bad because you could just see their whole faces like drained of like, this is not how this was supposed to go. And now we're scrambling.
Well, and people were not being nice to them either, which I was like, it's not their fault. No. Like this is probably like an upper person decision, and they're just following what they've been told. So like, let's not take it out on the admins and secretaries. Like they're just doing what they were told. Okay, like relax.
Yeah, and there was a separate section without any signage that was for if you had appointments or if you were just trying to like get an appointment. You didn't have an appointment and you were gonna
like the walk-in.
And so
oh my gosh,
waiting in a giant line, and it only was for if you had an appointment. And I remember when I got up there and I was like, is this for appointments? They said yes. And I like, did anybody tell all these people? And so I literally went through the line. And I was like, if you don't have an appointment, you have to be in that one. They're like, what? And I'm like, this is going to take you 45 minutes to get to the front to find out you got to go stand in that one that's waiting an hour. Like, go ahead and, move yourself now. Cause they're like, we don't even have time to go tell the people over there. And I'm asking them like, can I get you guys water? Like, have you guys had a bathroom break? Would you like me to help like get people to the appointments? Because hi, are you okay? Like
it was a lot of like that was not a little thing, but it was a lot of little things like that I think that they could have better pulled off, especially since this is not their first time doing this type of an event.
I know.
And it became really disappointing because like you said, like the kids and baby clothes got like axed during that event. Then we're trying to talk to compliance to figure out like, is there a workaround or is this just done?
Like literally we were sitting on the deck waiting for the event to start and we get this email. So it's not like right before, it was during. So that's how it started. So we bombard everybody with
which what did they think was going to happen? Let's be real here.
Well, that's what they told finds people. What was it, like 24 or 48 hours before? They're like, oh, you guys should actually probably come to the conference after all, since we're going to like pull the rug out from underneath everybody. There might be some people that need to talk to you. Well, it was pretty much everybody wanted to talk to them because that was a huge category. It was beauty, it was the CPC rollout, it was pet
and personal care, and there's one other missing. It was like 4 or 5 categories. Well, some of them got cut off in July, but then the kids one was in and the CPCs was at the event. So it was just like, and then with the beauty and stuff being cut off in July, like that was so many people's like number one category. And there were no answers prior to the event. Like everybody's opening cases, everybody's trying to call. They literally cut the phones off so that people would stop calling. I don't think that they're back up still till this day.
I haven't.
And it's just like, what did you guys expect to happen right before the event? And I remember I was talking to somebody and they're like, we have literally thousands of support tickets, and we have not enough people to answer them. So they're pulling in people from other departments, which opened up a whole nother can of worms, because then you're getting somebody who doesn't actually know what they're talking about. Right. And that was just a whole thing. So this year, it seems like they are a little bit more together in regard to their responses. However, it's like, it's still little bombs being dropped here and there. So I'm just waiting, like, okay, so what is the big one? What is coming? So, and they released the dates and the registration for Walmart a lot earlier this year than they did last year. Yeah. Because I had looked at my email and it was the end of March when they released it all. And then I didn't even book my hotel until May last year. So it was like way later. And this year it's later. Usually it's in August and it's in September. So I don't know. I'm hoping that this will give them more time to like get it together. Even with the party, like the food that they had was just like
tater tot bar. I love the tater tot bar.
Okay, I will give you that. They were actually good too.
Enjoying the tater tot bar, and they were
tater tots were actually good. Yeah. everything else though, like
I didn't mind that. I don't
even remember what was there.
Coffee. The coffee went away at like 9:30 a.m. and I'm like, coffee should be available all day long.
Well, the coffee and the water, honestly, the whole breakfast setup went away before they were supposed to cut it off.
I know.
Like we went downstairs like maybe 20, 30 minutes before breakfast was supposed to be over and it was gone. Everything was gone.
Maybe we should actually, instead of like, so this is not Walmart, dear Gaylord Pacific conference.
Yeah, you need to work on your packages.
Here are the things, the notes that we have for you for any upcoming conferences. 1, don't pull beverage service before the time on the what are they called? There's like a agenda.
Actually, just call us, okay? We'll put our
we'll plan the whole event for you.
Call Walmart, call us. I promise I won't be mean this time.
Well,
I loved how Kirby was there at the party. She was so much fun.
Kirby, I actually started following her. I'm fangirling her.
Same.
Yes.
When I
was at Walmart,
Kirby, I'm like, hey girl.
I was at Walmart the other day and it wasn't Kirby, it was somebody else. And then they were like, oh, thanks for listening. Kirby's up next. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, she was so much fun at the party. That was
a good time. Back to like,
I hope so too.
Sure they will.
She really like well, I mean, we're the life of the party anyway, so like let's be real.
She liked
but
it.
she helped liven it up because everybody was being so lame and it was only us dancing and she got everybody like up and
which I don't know if we were supposed to be dancing because we were
whatever.
But
a time was had.
Don't put a DJ booth and a space and a backdrop and lights and a crew and think we're not going to put on a show.
Right.
The photo booth. What was that?
It wasn't even photos. What were they, like cartoons?
It was like AI character.
Yeah, this year the party. I am going to rein it in.
Don't do that again.
Because who is that guy? There was this guy I was talking to at the event. He's like the freaking CEO. Okay. And I was really in my mind, like really, really laying it on him, what I thought. Then at the party, a couple drinks in, we pass each other. I'm like, be cool, be cool. Here I pass him. I'm like, hey. Wink. And that is stuck in my brain that I winked at him. I'm horrified.
But she comes back. The wrong name too. You went up to him with the wrong name. You're like, Sam, or what did you call him?
Oh, the new CEO.
Yeah.
I got his name. So this year I gotta like really.
What killed me is you came back from the bathroom and you're like, I don't remember his name, but you're like, I just winked at so and so, and I was like, the CEO, and you were like, yes.
I was with Kelly P, and I was like, Kelly, act cool, act cool, act cool. And of course, then we go into the bathroom together. So,
oh man, yeah.
I don't feel like I presented myself as well as I could have. Okay.
Well, they want
like
to
after
sell
that
it,
first,
so,
like that first day talking to compliance and they were like, tough luck. Like it was like everybody just stopped caring. Like, I mean, that last day, well, we had appointments and then it was like shut down. I was
yeah.
like, okay. So I went to the pool with like Teresa and like Crystal and a whole bunch of people. And then you guys met us there. And I was like, all right, I'm going to sit in the pool for 3 hours and then go take a shower and go catch my flight.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was
So the conference,
interesting.
here's why you should go to the conference.
Networking is why you should go to the conference.
Yeah,
we met
for
so
sure.
many people.
Well, and also the appointments though, because the staff that
Yes.
is there, that is not like the higher, like the support staff, seller support, the people that are there, they pull up your account, they go through what your problem is, they help make cases for all of us. And then those cases, like if there was any issue within 60 days, they were able to help us. One thing I just wish is like, there are times we hit a wall when we're opening cases just on our behalf where they're auto closing. And I wish we had the ability to message the people that we've made the connections with at the summit, and they were told that they're not allowed to respond to us. And I just feel like, we're making the effort of going there and reaching out and trying to make connections with Walmart and feel part of the family. That's their big thing, is that like Walmart's a family and we're a family. So we are an extended part of that. And I wish that they would show us, that respect as well, because we are helping their numbers. We're helping bring in money to their platform and buyers. And so I wish that that was an open line of communication. I get they don't want people abusing that, but the support staff should be able to, they're smart enough to know, like, I can answer this with like an easy response, or, hey, actually you need to go through this route because I can't help you with that. You know what I mean? I just felt like they kind of, that is one piece I feel like they really missed. And I really hope they kind of take that into consideration this year. Like I said, I just felt bad for support that they were told they're not allowed, because they're like, we would love to help, we're just not allowed. And I'm like, man, why? Like, what? I would just like to know the reasoning behind that. I mean, I'm not trying to take anything offline. These are Walmart email addresses. You will have all proof of that. So
yeah,
and I'm looking. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I think the benefit of going is making those connections. So I think that's such a sore spot on the platform, is people are always rotating in and out. So you can never build a lasting relationship with somebody who's going to be able to help you. That's not available.
Yeah.
And you kind of, think that will happen from time to time, but for it to be constant, especially if you go to an event, you kind of want to make some sort of network that will stay with you when you leave.
Yeah. I agree. I'm actually looking at Walmart. They had a stock release. It's like an early one, but just from fourth quarter alone, the marketplace sales grew 24%. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy growth. So like, as much as they don't think that they need us third-party sellers, they need us third-party sellers.
Yeah.
So let's just all get on the same page this year, okay, Walmart? We'll be nicer if we could just be a family.
Just make sure
families
I have coffee,
talk.
Water, give me some food. Go back to the San Francisco model. Like the San Francisco model, there was like food, water, and coffee 24/7. Like, go back to that model. It was fantastic.
I'm sure that played a role in why people were crabby too. Like, they're hungry and dehydrated. Like, it was just a bad combination.
And then you tried to go. This is why it was a big issue, because you tried to go to the restaurant and they were not staffed.
Yes.
Like us, so they could not take people.
Yes.
So I think if you're going to go this year, you really need to plan ahead. We are looking at Airbnbs so we can have food and kind of. I don't feel like the networking on site was great, anyways, because it was huge. It was a big event. Like, you couldn't get everybody into the restaurants.
Yep.
Everyone just scattered because they wanted to go to a restaurant, so they drove into San Diego. So I feel like what we're missing there, we're going to try to make up on our own this year. And I do feel like that kind of helps us to plan a little bit better to be successful this year. Hopefully it'll be just overall more successful.
Yeah.
But I think if you're looking at the price of the Gaylord and that's going to keep you from going, I think you can stay at a local hotel. I think there are super cheap hotels around there. And I wouldn't say you're missing anything, doing that.
By not being on site. I agree with that. Because the only place you would kind of see people was either at the event or at the bottom of the elevators. You know what I mean? Like people were standing there to try to find each other. So
yeah, everybody was very scattered.
Yeah. There were people there that I didn't even know were there until you guys, like, maybe you guys ran into them or they messaged you guys like, hey, what are you guys doing tonight? And I was like, they're here? Like, I didn't even see them.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was very, very scattered.
Because there was only one like general session. And so if you don't have general where you're bringing kind of everybody together and it's just walk an expo hall or have individual meetings, there, you know what I mean? It's really hard to kind of.
It's in passing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that helps us to prepare for this year. If you guys end up going, it is free. So I feel like if you can get there,
just register. Start with registering. So you make sure you're getting in. You need to have a Walmart seller account to be able to go, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and I think you can bring up to
one other person.
Employee, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Two people total.
Do that first and then worry about the accommodations. Because it's September 1st through the 3rd. And they said fly in the morning of the 1st and you can leave anytime on the 3rd. But we had if it's going to be like last year, I had meetings all the way till noon on that Thursday. So then I flew out later afternoon. So it's just what you get.
Well, I did. And then they canceled my meetings.
Oh, that's right. So, well, that's where we're going to be this year. I hope you guys can join us for at least one of them, if not all of them. For sure. Emily's.
For sure.
For sure.
We're
non-negotiable. Non-negotiable.
So awesome. Well, we will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.